Welcome everybody watching the VOD. I'm so not ready. I never will be. I expect. But that's part of the fun. Should get myself a fresh water, which is an item in Pokemon. Yeah, the chat is gonna look a little bit weird, but yo, Jade System, thank you so much for the 21-month sub. Really appreciate it. I hope you're doing awesome. Or at least better. I've got the Genesis Melee top 8 going on the other window. Oh my goodness. We could have a Wizrobe Triff Winners Finals. That's unbelievable. That's incredible. It's one you've been hyped for? Nice. Glad to finally be able to come through with it. I'm going to check my control configurations. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this all seems... I seem to have some conflicting... Maybe not. Yeah, it will be. Just waiting until 5 p.m. sharp before I hit new game. It'll be nice to just get going on this because I've been nervous about it for so long. For like 2 years now. I've been thinking about doing this, and just with the reputation it has, and knowing that it's not the type of game that I usually play, I expect myself to be challenged in many regards. And I just haven't been ready to be challenged in the ways I expect to be challenged on stream, and like up until this point, and I just have to rip the band-aid off and get going. It'll be easier once I get started, I think. Yeah, it'll be fine. But thank you. And with that, it is now 5 p.m. I could have gone to Ether and see what that was all about, but I didn't. Welcome! This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokémon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. This is non-negotiable. Be truthful when you answer them. This is very often ignored for optimization. But for the purposes of my first playthrough, I will be truthful when I answer them. Now, are you ready? No! Then, let the questions begin. Did you play Explorers of Time or Explorers of Darkness? No. Already got some psychedelic visuals happening. Very bright colors. I approve. You've been asked to do a difficult task. What will you do? Usually do it myself. Did you make any New Year's resolutions? Nope. Not this time. That's another part of this, is that the Pokemon I'm going to end up with as my protagonist is going to be different now than it would have been 2 years ago. I've gone through some changes as a person. Yeah, a lot in the last 6 or 7 years, and also in the last year or so, I've changed a lot. Your friends seem to be making plans to hang out just out of earshot. You think, will they invite me? Will they invite me? You noticed that a toy you bought for full price yesterday is marked down to half price today. How do you feel? Bad timing, I guess. Do you like lively parties? No. Your friend suddenly won't listen to you when everything was fine yesterday. What happened? RSD. It's a one-day thing? I don't know. I'm kind of in between these two options. Like, it's their business at first, but at the same time, I'm gonna be concerned quickly. Have you ever blurted something out without thinking about the consequences first? In the past. These days, almost never. I tend to be incredibly silent until I feel 1000% assured that I want to say what I'm going to say. But the question is, have you ever? Yes, these are very Earthbound battle scene backgrounds, yeah. You're packing your classroom's snacks for a picnic when you get hungry. What do you do? Hold myself back. And pack it all up. Are you male or female? Ha ha ha. My options are not listed, but I go by he, they. Now your aura will be analyzed. Well, does this mean I'm a Riolu? Your aura is the energy that you radiate. Relax. Calm yourself. And now press your fingertip gently on the bow. Okay, how am I gonna do this on computer? Don't move your finger quite yet. That's right. Stay perfectly still. Take a deep breath. And now exhale. Your aura has now been identified. You are a robot. Your aura is... A clear aqua blue. Well, that kind of makes sense. That makes sense to me. Thank you for answering all those questions. You seem to be the hardy type, and you're so determined. You don't whine or feel sorry for yourself, and you never need help with anything. You also have a strong sense of responsibility. You work toward your goals steadily and never require attention along the way. Moving on. Your resilient spirit is the only thing you need to guide you toward your goals. Ish. But be careful, but watch out. You risk wearing yourself out if you work too long, all on your own. You might be too late on that one. You should recognize that sometimes you need help from friends. So a hardy, determined type like you will be a Torchic. Interesting. And finally, who will be your partner? Riolu. Oh no, Riolu is... Oh, Shinx is there too. What's up, Penguin? Let's hecking go indeed. I've been identified as a Torchic. I think I have to go with Riolu. I just can't see myself not doing this. Yeah, the game made mostly a hard read on me, except for you don't need appreciations from anybody. I need it a lot less these days, but still, it's pretty important to me. What's up? Good to see you. Most correct any video game has ever been about? Possibly. I think I have to take Aurelio as my partner, which is the first of, I am sure, incredibly many things that I'm going to say through this playthrough that will be very good out of context. Is Riolu who you want? Yes. Oh, we can name them! Am I gonna go with Luke, or do I want to keep Luke sacred as my... Yeah, I think Luke needs to be sacred as the character from my script. Because Luke doesn't desire to be in a world only of Pokemon. I am a flaming hot spicy chicken. I'm learning more about myself than I ever imagined already. What do I name this partner? Okay, we're already being challenged here. I was not anticipating this challenge, and it's already happening. Part of me wants to go with a sumo reference. Yo, the ghost of Bonquo. Big fan of my tennis channel for years, then noticed in a jamming stream? A jamming stream. You mean like jamming in my PJs? But welcome. I'm glad you like the tennis stuff. That's very nice to hear. Thank you. Like I am constantly shocked by how many views I just get just posting basically any video. Most of them get 1,000 views in the first week. That just doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm always happy about it. Tennis YouTube is really interesting. I am trying to figure out what to name Riolu. I am tempted to go with a sumo reference. I could go with Chio for Chio no Fuji. Yeah, jamming on my PJs. Wow, the top DK not. Oh right, I did see somebody mention... That's absolutely wild. The top DQ 94 speedrunner was a college teammate of Mark Sanset. Absolutely mind-blowing. No freaking way. Yeah, small world. That, I am going to take a long time to process that. Thank you for that nugget. That's really cool. I could go with Chio for Chiyo no Fuji. Or I could go with Enho. I could go with like a small wrestler's name. I could do Enho, but I don't feel as attached to that. You played MEP in 2014 before he rose to YouTube tennis fame. He's one of like top 3 people I want to play most eventually. I'm unfortunately injured right now. I've got something wrong with my foot. I'm not sure if it's a fracture or a bursitis or something else. I need to go to a foot doctor and get it checked out. But I had nice momentum going with my game, and now I'm having to stay off the court, which is really frustrating, but I'm still feeling pretty motivated about it. And I really would love to play MEP someday. That's awesome, though. Yeah, it came out of nowhere. I thought it was just a blister, and then it might be a blister that impacted my bone or something, but my foot swelled up huge time and bruised. So it's something. It's something not good. And it's been a problem for several weeks now. But I've been biking, and I've been working arms. I've been doing upper body now, which I haven't done in years. So it's not all is lost, but yeah, I definitely wish I didn't have to forcibly remove myself from the tennis court. I'm feeling Chiyo for some reason. What does Chiyo mean by itself? I know Fuji means a feminine Japanese given name. What about Chiyo in Chiyo no Fuji? It means 1,000. Thousand generations, 1,000 worlds, or 1,000 nights. Chiyo, let's go Chiyo no Fuji. Name meaning. Yeah. Eternal Fuji or 1,000 years of Fuji. So Chiyo is like 1,000 years. Or eternity. I just think it sounds cute also. Or I could just... No, I'm not going to name him Null before knowing what he's going to be like. Can also mean forever, yeah. For some reason, I'm leaning toward this, like... Just because I watched a bunch of Chiyo no Fuji highlights the other day, and I've got Chiyo no Fuji on my mind. Yeah, follow your heart, indeed. Okay, that's it. You're all ready to go. You're off to the world of Pokemon. Be strong, stay smart, and be victorious. But most of all, don't suck. Or else. Most people forget that part. A storm at sea. Oh, great. I'm sure that's great for Torchic. Whoa! 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 Are you okay? No. No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. Link's Awakening? No! I can't! Hold on! Whoa! So unfortunately, we're not going to be getting the full effect of the stacked top and bottom visuals that this game, I'm guessing, is going to have a lot of its visuals fully intended for a top screen and a bottom screen very close together. That is not my layout right now. It is incredibly difficult to set that up on a Twitch layout with, you know, landscape views, so this is what I've come upon for now. Where am I? Starting off with a castaway is just... We're starting off... Moving on. I can't... Drifting off? No. I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. This is it. I have to steal my courage today. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Riolu's. The footprint is Riolu's. Wah! That was too shocking. Oof. I can't work up the courage to go in after all. I told myself that this is the day, but... I thought that holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. It's a giant Wigglytuff. Or wait, is there a Clefairy somewhere as well? We've got Apom on the left, Hoot Hoot on the right, on those totem poles, and then a giant Wigglytuff in the center. I just can't do it. I'm such a coward. This is so discouraging. And Naruto runs away. Hey, Zubat. Did you get a load of that?
You bet I did, coughing!
That little wimp that was pacing around had something good, right?
That wimp had something, that's for sure. It looked like some kind of treasure.
Do we go after it?
We do.
I'm glad that it seems to be parsable so far. Oh, wow, what a pretty sight! I feel like I should go... I should go for more of a classic shonen protagonist for Riolu.
When the weather's good, the Krabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles catching the setting sun's rays off the waves. It's always beautiful. This is where I always come when I'm feeling sorry for myself. But it makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming here is uplifting. It cheers me up. Hey, what's that? What's going on over there? Whoa! Someone has collapsed on the sand! What happened? Are you okay? You're awake! That's a relief. Where am I? You aren't moving at all. I was seriously worried. Do you remember how you ended up unconscious out here?
I was unconscious? What happened?
Well, I'm Chio. Glad to meet you. And who are you? I've never seen you around before. What? You say you're a human? You look like a You look like a totally normal toe chick to me. You look like a totally normal tor chick to me. It's true. I've turned into a tor chick. But how did this happen? I don't remember anything.
Yeah, you look like a toe.
You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? You're telling me the truth. All right then. Your name? What's your name?
My name? That's right. My name is, I think I just have to go with Say, right? Can we do a bird pun with Saria? Seagull. Seagull is good. Yeah, like, Syria is there just because of the... I was gonna say Syria as a joke because of the opening circumstances, but... A flame pun? Oh, Syria. Oh, there you go. Yeah, keeping it multi-layered by not putting the hyphen in, I think, is good. Well done. Yeah, fire. I should have also considered fire puns. Sure it is.
Oh. Syria is your name. Okay. Well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon, at least. Sorry that I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see. Many Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. Things have grown somewhat lawless. Ah!
Well, I do beg your pardon.
Hey! Why'd you do that? Can't figure it out? We wanted to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you? What?
Yeah, more and more bad Pokemon, like Lovedisc and Sunkern.
That's yours, isn't it? No, that's... Sorry, kiddo. We'll take that. Ah!
Ho ho ho! Not gonna make a move to get that back? What's the matter? Too scared? I didn't expect that you'd be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here.
See you around, chicken! Oh. What should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I've got to get it back. Hey, can I get you to help me?
Yes?
Really? You'll really help? Thank you. Let's go, quickly.
Head for the stairway. As you go, you can attack enemies by pressing A. Enemies won't move or act until you do. Oh, great. So, Chio's in there. Okay. Well, okay, so I only have certain turns where I can even move. I have survived my first battle. We're off to a fantastic start. My friend's gonna be Naruto running this entire playthrough. Excellent. A P-switch! Let's go swimming. Oh, come on. P is this world's money. Oh, is it? Well, that's convenient. Save it up to buy useful items for your adventures, and definitely don't steal. Shelter. So, I'm gonna be hoping that nobody has water moves in this water-based first dungeon. I'm a little reticent about moving onto a different floor immediately. Hi, Shellos. I wish I didn't have to fight you. Battles are going decently well so far. Okay, and you automatically regenerate. You can also click where you want your Torchic to face. Helpful if you want to retarget without moving. So I need 3 hands. A wonder tile has been activated. Siria's stats didn't change. Is that likely or not? Okay, there are controls right there. Open menu. Kabuto's sneaking up on us back there. Whoops. And you can switch between people. So if I do encounter water users, I might want to do that. Ground. Oh, okay. Like a Dragon Quest. How much you want to talk? Okay, thank you. I'm not sure how... Is stringent the right word? Strict, I'm gonna be about gameplay conversations when it comes to spoilers, because I don't always internalize that stuff anyway. Sorry, I was looking at the melee screen for a second. I was trying to figure out what's going on over there. Something weird is happening. Yeah, it just throws you into the deep end. Wow, okay. Wait! Okay, I just forgot which way I came from. This is a great start. I'm immediately forgetting what I've done and thinking that I've just, like, the dungeon has just closed itself on me. You just one-shot a shelter that I didn't even see? You can carry one item. The items you find on the floor have a variety of useful effects. If you find an item, open the menu with X and then use, yeah, the items, yeah. Serious stats did not change. You can move diagonally. Oh, yes, so it is. I did that without using R. This is going to be an interesting setup for me playing any DS game that assumes you're going to have ready use of all the buttons, because I'm used to only using 2 buttons, especially on keyboard. But you can just use the arrow keys, or WASD, or the D-pad to move diagonally as well. Nice. Okay. Counter.
Oh god, I mean, yes, I will ask for opinions about this. I know nothing about the utility of any moves in a mystery dungeon setting. Rillo has seemed to be doing well so far. Has seemed to be mostly using quick attack, apparently. But has used endure. Is counter any good in this setting? Or better or more synergizing than an existing move in this set? Because, well, I mean, any moves can be relearned, but this is already a scary thing to face for me. Maybe Foresight? For some reason, I just anticipate Foresight isn't that incredibly useful in any any setting. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it would be useful against ghosts. I'll keep that in mind, that's okay. Sorry, I was just getting a new tissue box there. But Flair seems to have opinions about this, and I'm gonna wait until what I assume is a lengthy message has been sent. Yo, Troper! Thank you so much for the 45-month sub. Really appreciate it. Yeah, this is my first, well, my first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon experience was many Christmases ago, but it was basically only one play session. Counter is basically a limited time physical damage reflex status. It's much better than you expect from the main games. Okay. I'm reticent. I could always bring Foresight back if I know I'm going into a ghost dungeon. Chio's just gonna chew through the PP though, just using it willy-nilly. Okay. So it's better if I were to be the one in the front, with Chio. So I'm guessing you regenerate health, but you don't regenerate PP unless you leave the dungeon. So the fact that he's running low on quick attack is a bit concerning. I'm gonna get rid of Foresight for now. I don't anticipate really needing it yet. And if I know I'm going to a ghost house, then I'll get it back. D-Link? With items generally. Managing it is a huge thing in the main gameplay loop, yeah. Sure. Awesome! I leveled up! That's very anime. A very anime thing to shout. Oh! And you can... If you hold B, you can just zip. Or on Berry.
Yeah, there's another quick attack. Okay, buddy, you are just chewing through. Epsil, oh my goodness. A hype train has started. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, I didn't realize I could get move info until I finally clicked. 45-month sub. Thank you, Epsil. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you all for being here already. As I stumble very stumbaciously. Okay, yeah, nothing else. I'm glad you're doing okay today. I'm doing a lot of extra battles right now and using a lot of PP. By stumbling, I'm actually causing myself issues. So I'm gonna start running from battles right now. Don't do it! In some areas, you will see a ground tile with a green arrow. It is called a wonder tile. Step on it to heal any stat changes. Okay. Well, we have passed over the sleep seed. Just in case anybody was wondering. I'm glad to realize this. Shellos picked up the sleep seed. Okay, so I've been using a basic attack instead of Scratch, and so I haven't been using any PP. Oh, we passed. Okay, so I already have one item, so I can't pick up the sleep seed. Okay. Okay. There's counter. And we have a line of people just... We've got a queue forming, just waiting to beat us up. There's the sleep seed. I don't see myself needing the Oron Berry right now, but I have a feeling I'm gonna regret... doing away with it later. Or maybe I'll regret not having something that can put people to sleep. Yeah, he loves that move. Yeah, he loves that move. It's too bad this isn't River City Ransom EX and you can't, like, change your AI partner's strategies and everything. You can't change the AI. This is where I just came in. You can do that? You can hold another item? Oh, you can change your partner's battle strategy. Check IQ. That's rude. Tactics. Let's go together. Okay. To a degree, yes. I'd like to turn around, please. There goes counter. I should, like, look at my map and stuff. Okay, so this just goes around. I've already been this way. Well, you're sleeping. And that, okay, that reflects that that's a wonder tile, so that's how that looks on the map. I guess that's all this floor is. It's just a place that has the sleep seed and... Okay. Also, I just realized, how do I get back up? Have questions about anything? Yeah, how do I get back up? You can check out quick hints by opening the menu with X and selecting others to find the hints option. You do not get back up. Once a floor is gone, it's gone forever. Okay! I am glad that I've been stumbly, as in that case. Fine, I shall attack you. Yeah, counter is just absolutely evaporating.
Excellent! I leveled up!
Ah, that's 17 damage right there. Focus energy, okay. I haven't actually used any of my moves yet. I've just been tackling. I'm not gonna go there yet. Guessing no hidden items like they're... Oh, getting hungry. Oh. That's not something I was expecting. Belly. Ah, wow, okay. That didn't do much, did it? Maybe I should stop stumbling, he says as he goes backward again. Yeah, we're not gonna have any endure for the boss fight. And that's all the floor was, so I just got myself hungrier for no reason. Or now I can pick this up, I guess. Don't eat it, or else you'll fall asleep. That's kind of what I figured. So I'm on track to die in a way that I wasn't anticipating.
Hey!
Well, well, if it isn't our old friend, the big chicken.
Give me back what you stole from me! That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me! Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh?
It could be worth more than we'd hoped for, I'd say. We ought to try selling it. Who knows, it might get a good price. Whoa! All the more reason not to give it back.
What? If you want it back that badly, come and get it!
I'm getting ganged. Oh! That's right, Riolu just hits people really hard. What were you ever afraid of?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! We got roughed up.
Blast it! How'd we get wiped out by wimps like them?
Ah! Here you go, take it then!
Whoa! Don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke.
I'm gonna be using this voice a lot, I imagine, for a lot of different characters, actually.
Yeah, you just remember that!
Now, actually, Riolu touched you guys twice and you just fell over.
Oh! It's my relic fragment! Am I ever glad? I actually did manage to get it back. It's only because you agreed to help me, Syria.
I didn't do much. I just distracted them while you bit them into pieces.
Thank you, Syria.
And that's how a lot of people pronounce my name anyway.
Thank you, seriously.
Okay, Ryalu hits people really hard. That's what moves do. That's moves. I was trying to press X that entire time to use Scratch, and while I was in the middle of doing that, Ryalu just bodied them. I only helped because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon is clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Okay, so even though I got the personality test that says I don't need appreciation, it still knows me even better than I thought. Okay.
Here's what they stole. This is a relic fragment. Well, at least, that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore.
Ah, you're a lore lover, I see.
I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics. Uncharted territories veiled in darkness. And new lands just waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of unimaginable gold and treasure. And history. Wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dream of. It's all exciting to me. So one day, I happened to come across my relic fragment. I admit that it looks like junk, but take a closer look. See? That inscription forms a strange pattern, doesn't it?
It's true, there is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this.
There must be some significance to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasure lies. At least, that's the feeling I get.
This voice is gonna be tough for me today because I am a little bit under the weather. I've got a cold, so... we'll get through it. It's too bad that oh gosh.
That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into something, somewhere. I want to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So earlier, I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice. But I chickened out. What about you, Syria? What are you going to do now? You lost your memory, and you somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have anywhere to go and stay after this? If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me? I'm convinced that I can form an effective exploration team with you, Syria. So, will you? Please?
Whoa, what should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. Really? You can't put the context together? What should I do? Should I join this Pokemon and form an exploration team? Are you... What does this imply? Are you... What do you... Sure. I mean, I should have just, out of pure curiosity, I should have gone for that third option.
What are you, gay? Yeah.
It's true, I do have nowhere to go. Yeah, X gave me COVID as a rich vein I'm going to mine for a long time. Yeah. The Harrison Ford voice. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Chio for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled.
Yes? Really? You'll form an exploration team with me? Yes! Thank you! We're going to be a great combination! Let's make this work! First, we should go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. That's where we need to train to become a first-rate exploration team. I'm sure the training will be very tough. But let's give it our best, Syria.
Yeah, I anticipated that either the player protagonist would be very shonen, or the partner protagonist would be. And seeing as the player protagonist is more of a silent protagonist, yes, our partner is very much the shonen protagonist. And so, well, I guess more of a supporting character, because we are the people who the plot is happening to, and our partner is the person who's just talking about it and along for the ride. So it's slightly different from the norm. And so Chio and Syria formed an exploration team. This turned out to be an absolute goddamn godforsaken disaster. Their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival. Perfect. Nothing bad will happen in this plot at all. This will just be happy, joyful times forever. Sure, I'll save. And hopefully that actually works correctly on this emulator and everything, now that I think of it. I can do save states as well, right? Yes. There was echo on that one? Huh. I hope you can actually hear the game as well. It might be a bit quiet. Are they echoing? That would be... Oh, wait, do I have...
Impossible!
Do I somehow have double sound alerts? It doesn't look like it. I might have another scene active or something. I don't know. But hopefully it's not absolutely terrible, because I only hear the one. I only hear one.
This is Wigglytuff's Guild. To form an exploration team, you need to register your team here. Then you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Yikes! Isn't there something just a little odd about this place? No. I've got Syria with me this time. I have to be brave. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Riolu's. The footprint is Riolu's. Ah! No. I have to be strong. You may enter. Someone's with you, so get that stranger to stand up there. They probably meant you, Syria. They said to stand up here.
There's a grate covering the hole. Great. It's made so that no one can fall through. Great. Still, it's really strange. It looks like it will tickle my feet or... Oh, God. Hey, you, stranger! Get on the grate! Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is... What's the matter? Sentry! Sentry! What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? The footprint is... Maybe Torchics! Maybe Torchics! What? Maybe? But it's not a footprint that you normally see around here. Ah, that's pretty crummy. Checking the footprints of visiting Pokemon, that's your job, isn't it, Diglett? Yes, but... I don't know what I don't know. And of course, we know that this would be the job that Celine would want to have. What? Are they arguing? Sorry to make you wait!
Well, it's true that you don't see any Torchic in these parts, but you don't seem to be bad. Okay, good enough. Enter!
A very, very strange identification system.
Yikes! I'm so nervous, so jittery. But I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding, though. Okay, let's go in.
You're supposed to be our feet guy, Diglett.
There's a hatch that leads underground here. Wow! So this is Wigglytuff's guild! So many Pokemon! I wonder if they're all on exploration teams. Excuse me! It was you two that just came in, right? Yes! I'm Chatot! I'm the Pokemon in the know around these parts. I am Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon! Now shoo! Leave the premises! We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys! Off you go, if you please. No! That's not why we're here! We want to form an exploration team! That's why we came! We want to be trained as an exploration team! What? Exploration team? It's rare to see a kid like this want to apprentice at the guild, especially given how hard our training is. Surely the steady stream of Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how true that is. Excuse me? Is the exploration team training that severe? What? Well, no. It's not true in the slightest. Our training program for exploration teams is as easy as can be. Well. I wish you had told me up front that you wanted to be an exploration team.
That's what I should have done. God damn it. Well, that's what I'm going to do from now on if that's one of their catch things.
His attitude suddenly changed, didn't it? Okay, let's get your team signed up right away. Follow me.
Another thing I've been nervous about for this playthrough has been doing voices for very extended periods throughout all these streams, and just an obscene amount of characters that I'm going to be trying to figure out.
Oh, anything wrong? Come on, over here. Quickly, please. This is the guild's second underground floor. This is mainly where the apprentices work. Team registration is this way. Come along, please. Wow! We're 2 floors under the ground, but you can see outside! Oh, please, hush now! The guild is built into the side of a cliff. It's only natural that you would be able to see outside. Oh. Now here we are at Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. On no account, I repeat, on no account should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. Guildmaster! It's Chatot! I'm coming in! Guildmaster! I present to you 2 Pokemon who wish to join our guild as apprentices. Guildmaster? Guildmaster?
Hiya! I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the guild's guildmaster. You want to form an exploration team? Then let's go for it. First, we must register your exploration team's name. So, tell me your team's name.
Oh, our team's name? We didn't think of that. So what do you think would be a good name for us, Syria?
Okay, pals. Another challenging question. If you are discourteous to the Guildmaster, you will die and it will hurt the entire time you're dying. Of course, my brain, thinks fire Pokemon, Torchic. Hot guys! It did put the male sex symbols next to Riolo's name, yeah. When I selected my partner.
I'm not thinking of anything else right now. It's just... do I really want to do that? I know my community would mostly be on board. But what happens then if we get some gals and thems? I mean, I don't know. Man, I am spinning my wheels. Does anybody else have a thought? The hot pals. That makes me think of Pal World. If guys be hot, they be hot. If the gals join the hot fries, they too are hot guys. Hot fries. Oh my god. And that's our slogan, right? I guess? Oh, Jesus. Live a little. Is the name Hot Fries okay? No?
Hot Fries! Team Hot Fries! Yeah, that's a good name! It suits us!
Ah, I like the confidence, buddy. All settled then. I'll register your team as Hot Fries. May God have mercy on your soul. Registering, registering. All registered. Yunta! Congratulations. From now on, you're an official exploration team. I present you with this in commemoration. Really tough set down a Pokemon exploration team kit.
A Pokemon exploration team kit!
Yes. Yep, it's what every exploration team needs. As well as mixing up L's and R's sometimes. Quick, open it up! Chio opened the exploration team kit. Yep, there's no undoing it now. No turning back. We are now Team Hot Fries. Explorer badge inside and a wonder map. Only one, though.
Yeah! There are all sorts of great items in here!
That's your Explorer badge. It's your official team identification. And there's the wonder map, which is a wonder of convenience. Finally, there's a treasure bag. It lets you carry items you find in dungeons. Your successes as an exploration team can lead to bigger and bigger space for your treasure bag. It's a very wonderful bag. Have a peek inside your treasure bag. Does it have wonderful jams and jellies? Yes! Definitely a scarf. Scarf. A sky blue bow was also inside. We get to shoot people with arrows? Oh, you probably mean like an adornment. Okay. I mean, you can wear a bow and arrow bow as well. It would just be a little strange. But that's me! Those two items are special. I'm sure they will help you out on your adventures.
Thank you! We'll do our best!
Ganbate! Yep. But you're only apprenticing right now, so do your best to train.
We will! Let's always do our best, Syria!
Ganbaremasu.
This is your room! Great! We get beds! You will live here while you work for us. Things will start getting busy for you tomorrow. So rise early and start living up to our code. Don't stay up late. Get to sleep early tonight. That is all.
Yeah, the cosplay kit. Everything you need to be in a PMD comic. Yep.
Oh, are you still awake, Syria? My heart's been racing all day today over every little thing. But I'm glad I finally made myself come here. I thought Wigglytuff would be scary, but he seems pretty friendly. We're going to experience all sorts of things starting tomorrow, but I'm not very scared. In fact, it's the other way around. I'm super excited about the adventures we'll face. I'm feeling a little sleepy. Let's give it our all tomorrow. Okay, Syria. Good night.
Now I'm suddenly apprenticing at the guild. I gotta admit, it's pretty exciting to be in an exploration team. And it's fun to be friends with Chio. But first things first, who am I? How did I turn into a Pokemon? How did I end up unconscious on that beach? Probably by being a Torchic in the ocean. I'm feeling sleepy too. Well, thinking about it won't help right now. I'd better focus on the guild's work for now. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. Another thing about this Pokemon that is not quite like me, very accepting of being thrust into, like, a new, challenging, like, work environment, and that being, like, the sudden new normal. I tend to be much more nervous about such things. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. We'll see. I'll surely get to the bottom of this in time. Excuse me. We'll save the state again, I guess. I think due to my feeling under the weather, I might only go for 2 hours this time, but we'll at least be able to get things started. Exploration team quick tip. You can save a record of your progress by climbing onto your bed from now on. So whenever you want to save your progress, just climb onto your bed. I love that specific wording. Just climb onto your bed. I don't know why that amuses me.
Hey! Hey there! Rise and shine!
My head is pounding. What did you guys do before bed? What a ridiculously loud voice. It almost blasted my eardrums. You have eardrums? Where? Oh, we got a fucking Loudred and oh god. Why are you still asleep? Wake up!
My poor ears!
Come on, snap out of it! I'm Loudred, and I'm a fellow apprentice! If you're late for our morning briefing, you'll be sorry, so move it! Guildmaster Wigglytuff has got a big temper. If you make him lose it... Yowee! That would be one very scary scene! I've got goosebumps just thinking about it! Yeesh! So anyway, I'm not about to get in trouble because you rookies got up late! So get in gear! I hope we don't get many more of those lines in this session. Indeed.
My ears are still ringing! What did he say? Something about getting ready? Oh yeah. We signed up as apprentices at Wigglytuff's guild, that's right! But that means... We totally overslept! We're in a Pokemon game after all! We've got to hurry, Syria!
And there's my favorite Pokemon, just there in the guild. As a recurring, constant, incredible. You're late, rookies!
Hush! Your voice is ridiculously loud! Everyone seems to be present. Very well, let us conduct our morning address. Guildmaster, the guild is in full attendance!
This is the easiest voice for me to do so far, aside from my Torchic, just the normal me voice. Thank
you, Guildmaster. Please address the crew.
Not this voice, the Guildmaster's voice.
Guildmaster Wigglytuff never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you got that right.
Yep, looks like he's wide awake.
His eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. Thank you, sir. We all value your words of wisdom.
That reminds me of that bacon underscore video of the cutscene where you bring Martin Septim to the Sky Ruler Temple for the first time, and like he suddenly has to make a speech for all of his guards and everything, the blades, but Bacon made it so that Martin is like poisoned or something constantly, but he's an essential NPC, and so when he dies, he keeps getting back up, and so throughout the entire cutscene where he's supposed to be making his speech, he just keeps being interrupted by just fainting. Brother Martin is unconscious. That's what I'm thinking of right now.
Wasn't much of a speech, was it? They didn't seem to mind it, though.
Thank you, sir. We all...
Yeah, because Joffrey just looks at him like after, I hope I can prove my faint. And as he's on the ground, Joffrey just says, well, thank you, Martin. as if the line was delivered specifically with that in mind.
Okay, Pokemon, take our Guildmaster's words of wisdom to heart. Finally, let's not forget our morning cheers. All together now. My name is Apollo Justice, and I'm fine! A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3! 1. Don't shirk work. 2. Run away and pay. 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, get to work.
What the fuck does any of that mean?
Hooray!
Hooray! Yes, exactly, Zach. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I am absolutely mangling my voice while I have a cold here, but I still wanted to start this today because if I didn't, I never was going to.
Hey, you shouldn't just be wandering around there. You two come here.
Okay. Martin, low blood sugar septum, yes.
You're just beginners. We'll have you start off with this assignment. This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests here. You're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in greater numbers, right?
I'm mystified by the fact that they've chosen to designate them as just bad Pokemon. It seems slightly uncharitable in some vague way, and not necessarily toward the Pokemon that are being talked about, just toward the concept. I don't know.
Yep, because the flow of time is getting messed up. It's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing.
The flow of time is getting messed up? Time as in hours and minutes? Do they mean something has gone wrong with time here? And because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up. Yeah, these Pokemon just suck. They're not good. They're low quality. What's going on here?
Precisely. Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of time's influence, there has also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons.
I thought you were gonna say, what's it called? Pokerus. Mystery dungeons.
So, Syria. You know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday? The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's a different layout and different items every time you enter. If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half your money. You can even lose half your items or more. Finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places. But every time you go inside one, there are always new things to discover. They really are fantastic places to go exploring.
Yeah, like they could have called them. I mean, there are few ways to be able to like what's the word I'm looking for? To be able to sensitively designate what they're trying to designate here. And they just went for like the simplest way for children to understand it, I suppose, which is fair. Because I suppose if this game was made for adults, you would just say bad actors, and that suddenly that feels more precise, even though it's like still an incredibly simple way to put it. Oh my gosh, Woodlings! That's fine. Oh yeah, you saw my 5:30 Eastern. Sorry. I'll go for another hour. We got read by the personality test. It said that I didn't need appreciation, but then once I became appreciated, Torchic was like, oh, this is nice actually. And so far, I do seem to be myself. And of course I had to pick Riolu because it's my favorite Pokemon of all the ones that I was able to choose, although Shinx was also right there, and Shinx is really cute, but you know. And then we did the first dungeon, and I taught Riolu Endure, and it used it every single time. And Riolu also just absolutely freaking bodied the people that he was afraid to stand up to. We named him Chiyo after Chiyo no Fuji because I was watching Chiyo no Fuji videos yesterday, and he's one of the greatest sumo wrestlers of all time. And it means like 1,000 or eternal, and that doesn't really mean anything in particular, but it's cool, I guess, and sounds cute. And we are the Hot Fries. You know what I should have named us? The Hot Twinks. Anyway,
Well, you're well informed, aren't you? That makes things much easier for me to explain. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So, let's look for a job that you should perform. Ah, yes, maybe this will do.
does it involve me not having to do challenging voices for my voice right now?
Oh, really? Let's rate it.
Hello, my name is Spoink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possession, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself to me. Yeah, is it the pearl I'm thinking of, as in, like, your heart that you need to bounce to be alive? If so, I'm sorry for your loss of yourself. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head. But I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff, but I'm calling that bluff. It seems to be extremely unsafe. I could never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to the bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members.
From Spoink. Wait a second. We're going to fetch an item that someone dropped? I would rather do something that's more of an adventure. I'd rather look for treasure or explore unknown places, things like that. Hush! It's important that you rookies pay your dues.
Yes, a very Japanese culture here.
Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money, and you could lose half your items or more, or even half your lives. You'd best be careful. If you've understood all that, I suggest you get on with the job.
Yeah, Chiyo, that Spoink will die.
This must be the bluff's entrance. Spoink's mission description said the pearl is deep down on the bottom 7th floor level. It sounds like a seriously dangerous place. Let's be careful. Let's do our best, Syria.
As we bow to each other. Kind of like a treasure hunt, yeah. Now, yeah, okay, now we can each hold on to one item. And we can keep 16 items in our inventory, okay. We've got an Armaldo, not Armaldo, the first one. Anorith. Oh, we got all the fossil crew here for Gen 3. Thank you, I will enjoy the adventure. I hope you're doing well, also. It's lovely to have everybody here. Bluffs have basements? Some items, like bows, work only if held by a Pokemon, so use the give option found under the items section of the menu to hand it over. Boosts defense. Sure, I'll give that. Whoa, here they come! They didn't like that. Yeah, Chiyo Chio, as the swords warned me, only wants to use counter every single chance that he gets. I cannot move. Dun dun dun. I can dig it, yep. And I was going to... Chio would look great in a sky blue bow. Yeah, I didn't want to name my Riolu partner Luke because Luke would not want to be in a world of only Pokemon. Luke loves being around people. And I am Syria because Seer-ia and Torchic. But also could be Syria. And of course this story starts off with you being a castaway. Oh, you can turn them off. What's up, Golden Shadow Productions? What the heck? Oh, that loads a state. Whoops. So let's mash through some text here. Sorry about that, everybody. I guess my R button does clash with a hotkey. Sorry that you're coming in right to that. But I wonder... Hold on. Is there a speed up? That's okay. Let's not worry about that. At least this is just a little bit of mashing. But I should have saved my catch-up for Celine for this. So that, like... That's okay. I will make sure to not use the R button right now, and then I'll think about adjusting things. But yes, welcome everybody who's just coming in. I am a team of a Torchic and a Riolu. Chimecho's here. Chimecho is my favorite Pokemon, and so that's another reason for me to play this game finally. Yeah, I imagine there are tons of ROM hacks of these games. Yeah, as expected, doing all these voices is rough on my cold, but it's worth it. Don't shirk work, run away and pay. What does run away and pay mean? And I'm thinking of Mega Man Legends with Tron and the Serve bots.
Right! We understand! You've got to evaluate your costs and risks!
And something for the second one, and stay on schedule!
That's right! You've got it! Huh? What are you looking at?
I've seen that scene maybe a couple of times in my life. Oh, that's referring to lose half your money and get kicked out if you lose. Oh, okay. Thank you for clearing that up. I never would have gotten that. Yeah, I can see that, yeah. The switch option is switch the ability to use that move at all on and off. Okay, interesting. I might leave counter to be safe for boss battles. Yeah, shift F1 is how you okay, good.
Aye aye, Miss Tron, up and away!
The early scenes of Mega Man Legends are ones that I could recite from memory. I mean, I missed what the second serve bot's rule was. You have to evaluate your costs and risks. Oh, right, that's the select button. I have lots of clashing with hotkeys right now. Oh, and yeah, the dungeon's different, by the way. This is not what it looked like last time. Yep, that hit me at the same time. So I need to put this on me. Put this on. And it radiates energy, which that's good for aura, right? And then turn off counter for now. Thank you, Celine. Why would I want to press select and just have the screen be utterly... Does that pause? Is that like a full pause? A faux pause? Yeah, this is my first ever roguelike. I do not usually go for those types of games. Okay, we've got an Oron Berry. Come on, Wizzy. Oh, I should have maybe explored that floor a little bit more. Eat an apple or a gummy if you get hungry. If you get too hungry, you'll risk fainting. Yeah. I had forgotten about that already. So apples would be a nice thing to find. Wizzy is getting bodied right now. Oh my goodness. Triff is on one right now. Only one you played was Hades. I'm just going to hit A until it becomes clear that I need to start doing something else. Maybe I should practice using other moves, but I'm afraid of using PP. Oh right, Shellos is able to cross water areas. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yep. Well, I made a nice circle. Don't be afraid to use moves. Not only is it usually okay to do that, you get more XP? Oh! I see. Use set move, L plus A. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is where I'm gonna start needing to hit a lot more keys than I'm usually comfortable with. Saria is cringing. If you say so. Not you, Siri. Yeah, just don't press R again. That's gonna be tough to do. And I keep saving a state every time I do that. I'm gonna need to readjust my hotkeys and stuff. Why are you still using Endure? I thought I turned that off. There's an apple. Whoa. I need to figure out... I think I know where to put the L button. I can put it right next to the A button so that my ring finger can press it.
Excellent! I leveled up!
Yeah, so why is he using counter? Is he countering the fact that I turned off counter? Oh, he used Endure! Oh, thank you. This is what you've all signed up for. This is why I have some trepidation about playing new games on stream. Because my brain. Yeah, to earn bonus experience points, a Pokemon must use its moves at least once while battling an enemy, not just its regular A attack. I see now. Okay. Thank you for flopping like a fish. Okay, I didn't have it as a set move yet. There we go. That doesn't seem like Scratch. I need to move the L button. Here, I'm gonna do that really quick. Sorry for the jank right now, everybody. Control. Let's do the L button as this. R button can be apostrophe. Let's not just use it on nobody, though. Let's not. I'm gonna wait to test it until there's an enemy. Chingling! How dare you make me fight a Chingling! I would like to turn around. Yep, now I'm using Scratch. Now I'm getting hit pretty hard. Yay, I finally faced my opponent. Yeah. That'll fill my belly a little bit too. One shot, okay. Mashing might not be best? Okay. No! Thank you, Chio. You eat a blast seed to breathe fire at the target in front of you. Okay. What happens to my intestines? Max elixir. Holy cow. I'm just used to buffering. I'm trying to do things as soon as possible. Yeah, how was an elixir made? Maybe just like this thing that we're looking for, it just got dropped from a different world. You know? So rap is a problem, and I'd like to get Chio in the battle here. Like that. Holy cow, Chinglings are a problem! Holding Y, it lets you either change direction without moving or prevents you from moving in a straight line when you want to be very deliberate about moving diagonally. Ah, yes! I would just try and wait to regenerate HP, but that also decreases my belly health. My belth. I'm okay with fighting everybody but Chingling right now. A bean! A red gummy. Excellent. Oh, we got money from that. I think it's the R button, which I changed. Yep. Yep, now I can use the R button. Don't you love how my partner is a Naruto runner? We're gonna be seeing that the whole game. Lilleep is a water type? This is an Oranberry, isn't it? Wait, if you look closer, that's not an A, it's an E! This is an Oranberry look-alike item. You should always check the item info to make sure you got the right item and not one of those sneaky lookalikes. No shit! Huh. So, what's the deal with that? What's the deal with airplane food like this? That's the point, is that we don't know. It also reminds me of River City Ransom EX. With the mystery items that you ingest from Merlin's Mystery Shop. My belly is starting to look a little... We'll wait. Nothing over here. Yes, I am glad that I realized that myself. The fact that... Why are these Chinglings not getting bodied by my friend? Oh, it's because my friend doesn't know that I'm fighting right now. Oh, info tab, right. Saria cringed. Saria is cringing. Saria is no longer cringing. Sorry, Siri, not you. One floor away. Help your partner be a smart teammate by tweaking its IQ, skills, and tactics settings. Right, I didn't actually look into the IQ thing. Interesting. I don't know what any of that means. Yeah, deals damage. Somewhat fills the Pokemon's belly. Okay. Hello, you. Don't use... Oh no, I missed Scratch. There we go. Thank you for not using Rap. That was a very kind Chingling. It tells you if... What tells me if I select what? Sorry. Oh, I did not see that you were here. Thank you, my friend. What the... Oh, yeah. That's... I'm just so afraid of clicking things in this game. I'm so afraid for some reason. Use or throw its held item. Targets an enemy with a move or thrown item. It will first check for walls and other Pokemon that may get in the way and stop the action. Okay. Only uses moves, not its regular... Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Won't use moves that are out of PP or moves with a link that will de-link. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Okay, I like all these abilities. Same for me. Okay. Those all make sense for a Riolu, though. You can always undo whatever you did. Okay, thank you. Is it just me who gets hungry, or do I need to feed all of us? There seems to just be one belly for all of us. Which also is something that you could take out of context if you really wanted to. No, get away! Run away! Run away! Run away! And I'm getting myself lost. Having a belly is exclusive to the player. That's nice. Alright, here we go. I missed something up north, but that's okay.
Oh, look at that! This must be Spoink's pearl! Let's hurry back with it.
And you learn more by increasing IQ, which is what gummies are for. Ah, biggest boost come from matching types. Red gummy for a fire type, and second biggest boost of the gummy's type is super effective against the mon eating it. Wow. Thank you! That pearl must be propped on my head, you see. I missed it so much! What did you look like? I just couldn't settle down without it up there. So I was just boring in and sproing in everywhere. That's why I'm covered in dings and bumps. But thanks to you, that long nightmare is over. You have my sincere thanks. Now we can get buff, and now we can get bone strong, and now we can have better blood health. Incredible!
Oh, wow! 2,000 Poké Dollars? All this money is for us?
Of course, that's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Farewell! Covered in dings and dongs.
We're rich, Syria! We got rich just like that! Well done, team! Now hand that money over, if you please. Huh? Most of the money from jobs goes to the Guildmaster, you see, and your team's share of the money comes out to this much. Huh? We keep only 200?
That's what I would have guessed.
That's awful! Well, that's the Guild's rule. You simply have to accept it. Huh.
Yeah, $200 in a multivitamin. Now, how did I not anticipate that I was going to be voicing my favorite Pokemon? What the fuck do I do with this? One moment. I know exactly what to do, and this may be the easiest voice for my voice when I have a cold.
Everyone! Thanks for waiting. I finished making dinner. Come on, dinner's on. Yeah!
Ah, I'm done eating. Excellent meal. I'm stuffed and now I'm getting sleepy.
Yep, I'm off to bed. Good night, gang.
Good night!
Listen, Syria. Wasn't today hectic? So much happened. But I'm relieved that our first job was a success. It was really upsetting how Wigglytuff's guild took most of the money. That's just the cost of training, I guess. We can't do anything about it. But what made me really happy today, though, was getting thanked by Spoink. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Let's try our best again tomorrow. Good night, Syria.
I fall asleep immediately after as well. The scream. Well, that's different. The next morning... Up and at 'em! It's morning!
Good morning, Syria.
Yes. Thank you very much.
And 3! Smiles go for miles! Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work!
Yeah, who needs alarm clocks?
Hooray!
Hooray! And now we can probably... Or not.
Still wandering around lost, it seems. Well, come with me.
I thought we were going to be able to explore this time. Hello, Politoed and Togepi. Togepi, possibly, is how we're supposed to pronounce that in Ladybug.
Huh? Last time we did a job, it was from the board on the other side. Correct! Today, we'll have you do a job listed on this side. How is this different from the board on the other side? Take a closer look.
Yeah, Toji Pie.
Oh, look, Saria! There are posters up here that show a variety of Pokemon. Wow, they all look pretty cool. Are they famous explorers? Who are these Pokemon, Chatot? The Pokemon posted here are outlaws. They're all shady characters, and they're wanted for committing crimes.
So now we get to be cops.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know, right?
They're outlaws? Correct. So there are bounties on their heads.
Oh, so we get to kill now.
In other words, there's a cash reward if you capture one. There are so many aggressive Pokemon around these days that everyone's finding it hard to keep up with the problem. Wait, you're telling us to go catch these outlaws? You can't be serious! That's not possible!
What are you talking about?
Hee hee! Just joking! The bad Pokemon out there come in all shades of badness.
Now you've lost it. They know you can kill.
Some of these Pokemon are completely wicked through and through, but there are also bad Pokemon who are merely petty thieves. So you've got evil to naughty and everything in between. So I'm sure we can avoid giving you a job catching a super bad Pokemon. Super bad, super bad, super bad.
I'm gonna... Just noticed it's dark outside, so I can close my windows.
Hee hee! Hee hee! Hee hee!
I'm gonna forget every single time.
Hee hee! So look over these posters, then pick a Pokemon that looks weak enough for you to bring to justice.
Wow.
You say some are weak, but there's still bad Pokemon, aren't they? I'm scared of dangerous Pokemon. It's all a part of your training. You'll work through it, I'm sure. But I suppose you do need to be prepared to confront a tough opponent. So I'll have someone give you a tour of the facilities.
Okay.
Hey, Bidoof! Bidoof?
Yup. You called?
Ah, Bidoof! These are the new recruits that just joined us. Take them and show them around the town.
Yes, sirree. By golly, I'll do just that. Yep.
This is Bidoof. He's one of your fellow apprentices. I want you to pay attention to what Bidoof has to say and follow his orders. Off you go!
Chatot's voice has slowly developed as time has gone on.
Oh, shucks, I'm overjoyed.
Why's that?
I'm glad to have members junior to me. I'm almost overcome right now. I might just blubber with happiness. Before you all signed on, I was the most recent rookie. Well, I'd best show you all around. Come with me, please. First things first.
Half goofy over here.
Here we have Croagunk. But to tell the truth, I don't have any idea what that Pokemon's up to. He always seems to be fiddling around with that big cauldron back there. It's all a mystery to me. Yup. Over this way's the mess hall. And if you all look that way, you'll find the crew rooms. And this here leads to the Guildmaster's chamber. Next, I'll guide you both around places outside the guild.
There's a world outside?
Well, always one of your favorite Pokemon growing up? The short that they did with Bidoof, I always forget the name of it, but they've done a ton of animated Pokemon shorts in the last few years, or maybe a few years ago, and the one with Bidoof made me cry. In the middle, not at the end, but the ending was sweet, but in the middle, it got me. I hear you can make a record of your adventure at that watering hole. If it made me cry, it's for like the people who have Bidoof as their favorite Pokemon. It's very much for you. I need to try and find it eventually. I hear you can make a record of your adventure at that watering hole. Usually you make a record of your adventure by going to your bed at the guild. Yep. Seems you can make a record of your adventure over there, too. Yes, the Slugma one is so arcade. That's a great point. I love that one, too. Yes, that one's awesome. They're really sweet shorts. They're very, they're much more show not tell than a lot of other animated Pokemon media, and it's really strong, the ones that I've seen. Like, the Bidoof one is actually silent. There's no dialogue. By golly, it's a handy spot when you want to record your adventure frequently. Hold on, I need to find this right now before I forget. Bidoof's Big Stand, I believe? Yeah. Here you go. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, there it is. You're welcome. This is the main square for the local Pokemon. It's called Treasure Town.
Oh, I can tell you about Treasure Town too. That over there is Duskull Bank.
I was recommended, like, I looked up on Google like, tips for first-time Pokemon Mystery Dungeon players. One of the tips was, use the bank. You never know when you'll, like, need to have that money. You never know when things go south.
We can save our money there. And that over there is the Electivire Link Shop. That's where you can do things like link moves together, but it looks as if Electivire isn't here today. Here we have Kecleon Market. You can buy and sell items here. And there's Kangaskhan Storage. Items stored here will never be lost. If you have precious items that you can't afford to lose, store them here before you go on an adventure. Why don't you store your relic there? Probably because you don't want to be without it. And those are the basic places that exploration teams visit. And that should do it.
You sure know a lot, yes sirree, and that's good to know. Alright then, come find me when you're all ready to go. I'll give you a helping hand with selecting the right outlaw for you. No comment.
Thank you, Bidoof. You've been really nice.
Golly, you're embarrassing me. Oh, shucks. I'll be waiting at the guild's upper underground floor for you.
Upper underground.
Okay, let's go. I'd like to see what kinds of items are available. Let's go to the Kecleon Market and not steal. Before we head back, a visit to the Kecleon Market is a must. We should go to the Kecleon Market. Do you want to go to the Kecleon Market?
Sorry, I don't mean to be disparaging. That wasn't my intent. Oh, let's go to the crossroads and feel weird about our lives.
The Kecleon Market isn't over this way. The Kecleon Market is this way. We should go to the Kecleon Market. Let's go, Syria.
All right.
Our exploration team is called Team Tasty. That cool name was thought up by my partner Werple next to me. What do you think? Cool name, am I right?
Excuse me, why did I pick the name Team Tasty? Well, I think that's how my partner will think of me eventually. Yeesh.
That's the first time the dialogue in this game has surprised me. I hope for many more moments like that throughout this playthrough. Yeah. Again, no comment. Welcome to the Kecleon shop. We, the Kecleon brothers, have a passion for selling items. Items are useful for your dungeon adventures. Use items with imagination and invent new uses for them. Ah, yes, if the shop sells out, we'll always have new things to sell on the next day. So spend time in dungeons until we restock. Visit us when you return. Ah, yes, you can find our Kecleon markets far and wide. Even in dungeons. Visit us everywhere. May I help you with anything else?
Bidoof didn't mention this, but the crew quarters have Bidoof's and Sunflora's personal diaries, which are always fun to read. Excellent. Thank you very much for that. Sure. Oh! You have no more space for items. Oh, okay. I thought he was mad at me because I somehow stole without realizing.
Kecleons! Ah, little Meryl and Azuril. Welcome, my young friends. Hello. May I buy an apple?
Oh, most certainly.
Meryl and Azuril bought an apple at the Kecleon Market.
Thank you, Mr. Kecleon.
No, thank you, my young friends. You are to be admired. You see, those delightful children are brothers. Lately, their poor mother has fallen sick, so those youngsters come and do the shopping for her. It's quite remarkable. Though very young, they've stepped up and taken charge.
Mr. Kecleon!
Oh, what's the hurry? What makes you return in such a rush? Hey, Minkbones, welcome.
There was an extra apple. We didn't pay for this many.
Oh, yes, That, young friends, is a gift from me and my brother. Please share it among yourselves and do enjoy.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Mr. Kecleon and Mr. Kecleon.
Oh, not to worry, my friends. Do take care on your way home.
Doing pretty well tonight. I've got a bit of a cold. Oh, no. I've got a bit of a cold, but that's not the main concern right now. We need to do right by this fellow.
We're sorry to bother you. Thank you so much.
Syria gave the apple back to Azuril, but then suddenly... No, not you, Siri. Huh? What was that? Dizzy? Where am I?
Help!
What was that? I'm sure I heard a shout for help just now. Did that shout come from you?
Is something the matter? Hey, Azuril! What's going on? Hurry home! Yep, I'm coming. Wait up! Are you alright? Yep.
God damn it.
We're done with our shopping. Now we gotta look for an item we've lost. Let's get going. Yep, I'm coming.
Yeah, oh no, did we steal? We're sorry, we're so sorry, we're so sorry!
Ha! Those little guys are cute. Oh? What's the matter, Syria? Huh? Did I hear a shout for help just then? No, I didn't hear anything like that. Hey, Kecleon brothers, did you hear anything strange just a moment ago?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. I didn't hear anything odd either.
It sounds like the Kecleon brothers didn't hear anything odd either.
Really? I didn't gather that.
You must have imagined it, Syria.
Oh, well, that's not very nice. No, I'm positive that I didn't imagine it. I definitely heard it. That shout I heard. There's no mistaking it. That was Azuril's scream.
Are you daydreaming? Let's move it, Syria.
Oh, I love our little idle animations. I didn't see those before. What the heck? Why did my messages stop updating? Was it actually an applin? Woo! Woo! Oh, hell yes! We can't go to Natu's place. Okay, so people say that you're quite gender. What is this about? Hello there! Welcome to Kangaskhan Storage. I can store items that you found in dungeons or that you bought from shops. If you faint in a dungeon, some of your items will be lost, but anything that you have put in storage will be safe. I keep watch over the storage space, so anything you leave here won't ever disappear. If you have any items that you can't bear to lose, be sure to leave them with me. Anything else, dear? Perfect timing, because, oh, I can, like, use these and give myself some space back, but... Yeah, the zoomies, yes! Should I use my vitamins? Oh, yes, I can, right? I feel like it would behoove me to boost the attack of Riolu. Like, should I do this right now? Are there any special tips I must abide by for vitamins and stuff? Oh, that just... I gave him it. It didn't actually... How do I use it then? Is that only in a dungeon? Yo! Are you two the new apprentices at the guild? Then hello, the name's Vigoroth. I'm no good at sitting still. I'm always bursting with energy. Great to meet you. Cool.
We're Team Ebony. We've traveled and explored all over.
Sweet.
My favorite things, darlings? Well, do I ever have an eye for sparklies? I keep telling my partner that we should seek out flashy baubles and glamorous glitz, but Shepherd always reacts coolly to my suggestions. But she seems not to hear, or she just won't listen. Ah, it's aggravating.
What are you doing? Are you pecking my cheek? My, how forward. Right.
Oh! What's going on there? Yay! Thank you!
Please, it's nothing. If you're gonna use them, then just don't forget to when you're in the dungeon. Yeah. I'm gonna need that space for sure.
What's going on? Oh, hi! Some time ago, we lost an item that's pretty important to us. We've been looking all over, but we haven't found it yet. Then Mr. Drowsy came along, and he says he may have seen our lost item somewhere. He even offered to help us look for it. We're so happy about this. Yeah, that's great for you. Thank you, Mr. Drowsy.
Oh, please. I'd have to have a cold heart to ignore kids in need. I can't turn a blind eye. Let us be on our way to begin our search.
Yep. Yep.
Whoops. Excuse me. Yeah, it's foresight.
Ugh. What is this? That Drowsy sure is a nice Pokemon, isn't he?
No.
I'm impressed. With more and more bad Pokemon around, it's hard to do good deeds.
Yeah, I made you forget foresight, didn't I, Chio?
It's happening again. Another dizzy spell.
If you keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you.
Help!
What was that?
It would be nice if those little guys found their items soon. What's the matter, Syria? You're looking awfully grim. Huh? You want to tell me something? What? You had a dizzy spell? Then you saw Azurill being threatened by Drowsy. So you want to go rescue Azurill right away? It's an emergency? Well, what you described does sound like an emergency, but... Well, it's not like I don't trust you, Syria, but... I just can't believe it. After all, Drowsy seemed to be a sincerely nice Pokemon, didn't he? I watched the three of them go off earlier. They looked like they were having a good time, didn't they? You're probably just tired, Syria. Maybe that's why you had that bad daydream.
Was that it? Just a bad daydream? But come to think of it, that Drowsy didn't seem like a bad Pokemon.
Anyway, we're only apprentices. We can't just go do whatever we want. Sure, it's worrying, but we have to concentrate on our guild work for now. Let's get ourselves ready to explore. Then we should find Bidoof. Bidoof's supposed to be waiting for us on the guild's upper underground floor. Let's go, Syria!
Oh, sweetie, yeah. I'm glad that we're such close friends already. I really am.
We're a two-member exploration team. We're Seedot and Pidgey. Our team name, Seed Gay, combines our names. So remember it!
I will.
Exploration teams gather here from all over. Our own team Seed Gay is one of them.
Hey, you there. You're the new rookies at the guild, aren't you? Hey, my name's Gorefish. I'm an apprentice at Wigglytuff's guild too. Hey, if you don't know what's going on or whatever, you come ask me. You got that? Hey.
I love him. Them.
Eeg! Oh my gosh, the new guild recruits! Delighted to meet you! You can get all sorts of things here. It's quite convenient. Do build a stock of items that will aid your explorations.
There's a notice posted here. Something's written on it. Marowak Dojo has collapsed! Oh my god! Is everybody okay? But it will rise from the rubble again. Yes, the dojo will be resurrected to its former glory. That's all very on the nose. Welcome back, Swords. We just... Our friend... Anyway... I want to go to the beach.
This is no time to be dawdling. We have to do the guild's work now. Bidoof's waiting at the guild. Let's get going.
Okay. Well, that was fun. Items? I want to, but I don't know what to do with them. Oh yeah, the bank as well.
How may I help?
Sh 94, sure.
It will rest here in peace, forever if you wish.
What would I want to store? Maybe one of these, I guess. Oh right, that went off of Chio when I tried to put the protein on them. I feel like I do want to have multiple Pecha berries, but maybe not for now. No. Warp wires, you say? I mean, sure. It's only 20. What do you say? Orbs and... Oh! I should have taken a look at this shit. Interesting.
Pokemon moves are the path to ultimate power. Smash walls, fly! So many moves, all dynamic, each elegant in its way. And some moves, obscure and rare, are simply beautiful. We sell many moves daily. They can be learned using our technical machines, or TMs for short. You see, isn't that exciting? It's the stuff of dreams. Why, it gets me so excited that I've taken on a rosy hue. I do hope you will shop at our market. Visit my elder brother and me. Okay, I didn't see any TMs, but okay.
Worrying isn't for us. Cool. We're Team Glee. We're the exploration team that delivers happiness.
That's nice.
So many Pokemon in need. Just look at those boards. We have to help them.
Huh? Are you folks all set and ready for some exploring?
Sure. I didn't save.
Oh, yes, sirree. Reckon you all are ready. But let's pick ourselves a lawbreaker for you to find. Well, you got your pick of this sorry bunch of characters.
Let's see. Which should we pick?
As your mentor, how about I do the choosing?
Don't choose anyone too scary.
Yes, sirree, I hear you. Let's see. Eeny, meeny.
Stand clear. Updating listings. Stand clear. Updating listings. What's that? What's happening?
Oh, the data's getting updated.
It's being updated. Yikes! Did you see that? The panel flipped over.
Yes, I did see that, and that is what happened.
What's going on here?
The Outlaw Notice Board and Job Bulletin Board are set up on revolving panels. While the panel is flipped over, a Pokemon named Doug Trio swaps out the old jobs with new ones.
Yeah, this Drowsy that we're about to see looks totally unfamiliar.
Dog Trio?
Updating data is Doug Trio's duty. He tunnels his way to our guild. Then he flips the panel and updates the data. This duty doesn't get unnoticed much. This duty doesn't get noticed much, but it's very important. Yep. That's why Doug Trio takes such great pride in the duty he does.
Oh, is that so?
Update completed. Stand clear. Update completed. Stand clear.
Oh, looks like he's done.
Yes, sirree. The data is updated. The list of outlaws has been refreshed, so let's pick one. Huh? What's ailing you? Why are you shivering all of a sudden? It's not cold here after all.
Look at this, Syria. At the top, on the left. It's Drowsy! He's a wanted criminal! We have to get moving! Azura will be in danger!
Oh, what's going on? Where are you all off to? Look!
Oh. Bidoofa's not here.
Look! There's Meryl! Meryl, what's the matter? Where are Azuriel and Drowsy? Yes, about them. After we all left, we went looking for our lost item together, but I wound up all alone when Mr. Drowsy went somewhere with Azuriel. I called and called, but they didn't come back. I got scared. So, which way did they go? That way. You think Drowsy and Azuriel went in this direction? Yes. Oh, Syria, the Drowsy and Azuriel you saw in your dream. You were saying you saw them in a mountainous place, right? I get the feeling that they're up ahead here. Let's get going, Syria.
And at Mount Bristle, I believe, is where we will go ahead and call it for now. I really need to rest my voice. Nice, we're getting some more intense music now. Okay. Yeah, absolutely does Naruto run. So with that cliffhanger, I will leave you with. Yep, enjoying so far. It's just about what I expected it would be so far. Very, very shonen-esque fixings for a plot that will surely become a lot. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm going to need to get better at quickly utilizing all the systems. But they really ease you into everything, and so it doesn't feel as scary.
This really sucks ass, though.
It does? I'm sorry. I am going to go ahead and raid RG Love, Retro Gaming Live TV.
Yes! The power of having a giant dump truck ass will save me.
The Retro Gaming Live TV is doing a marathon within their team to raise money for their organization so they can put on events and keep the lights on and everything, and I think they're in the later stages of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and support them because I need to get my submissions ready for Retrothon. They've got another open event coming up in April that I was a part of last year, Retrothon, where you can submit older games and be a part of a speedrunning charity event. And I'll probably do that again this year with like Downtown Special and stuff. I'm gonna submit, I want to submit more than just one game, but we'll see. But yeah, enjoying the adventures of Riolu and Torchic right now. Just need to rest my voice. And hopefully everybody's enjoyed so far. And I'll be back with more sometime soon. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But now that I know that this definitely is demanding on my vocal cords, we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. But until next time, I wish all of you the very best that life has to offer. And have a beautiful one. Dream on, folks. Peace. Thank you all so much. Always a delight to have you.